This is the Star News Brief. I'm Tina Mombanu. Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi is set to face tough questions over his alleged role in the fake fertilizer saga when his impeachment in Parliament kicks off on Wednesday. The motion has the backing of some UDA MPs and could easily sail through if President William Ruto fails to intervene for one of his key lieutenants from Meru region. The fate of Linturi facing both an ouster motion and probe by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations is likely to shake the 21-member Ruto cabinet. First to take the stand on Wednesday is the sponsor of the motion, Bumula MP Jack Wanami, who is Linturi's accuser. One of the questions the CS will face is his directive to Kel Chemicals, the company accused of distributing fake fertilizer, to read a statement offered by the National Cereals and Produce Board. In the alleged statement, the authorities wanted Kel Chemicals to admit liability for the fake input. The farm refused. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. Two-time Olympic champion Eliud Kipchoge says he feared for the lives of his family during a campaign of online abuse that wrongly linked him to the death of fellow Kenyan marathon runner Kelvin Kiptum. Kiptum, the world record holder who looked set to challenge Kipchoge's dominance over 26.2 miles, died aged 24 in a car crash in February. Some social media users began to speculate that Kipchoge was part of a conspiracy to kill Kiptum, who had lowered the world best to 2 hours 35 seconds last October in Chicago. Kipchoge was overtaken by emotion during a candid interview at his home in Eldoret when discussing the impact the campaign of abuse had on his mother. The implementation of the talk report now hangs in the balance after Senate Speaker Emerson Kingi ordered the House committee to stop considering the bill. The development emerged amid revelations that erroneous bills different from those generated through the bipartisan process were introduced in the Senate for consideration. Senate Minority Leader Stewart Mazzaya flagged the erroneous bills in a letter to Kingi calling for the withdrawal of the proposed legislation. Kenyan police officers could be deployed to Haiti as early as May 23rd, with negotiations between the two countries for the security mission at advanced stages. A team of top Kenyan security officials is already in Washington, D.C. to finalize plans to deploy the policemen and women to Haiti. The team arrived in the U.S. on Monday for a series of meetings on the deal. Kenya will lead multi-agency teams to Haiti to fight gangs. Officials said the first team of about 200 officers will probably land in Haiti on May 24th. American troops are active in building barracks to house the troops, according to sources. The fourth and youngest widow of former prominent Eldoret farmer and politician Jackson Kibor has moved to the High Court seeking protection. Unita Kibor says she has been evicted from her matrimonial home. She says she, along with her 4 children, are now facing threats of being evicted from the 300 acres Mafuta farm given to her by Kibor before his death. In an application filed under Certificate of Urgency, Unita and her children claim Kibor's other sons and daughters have ganged up to frustrate her and ensure she loses all her inheritance. Kibor left behind a vast estate valued at more than 16 billion shillings, which is at the center of a vicious succession battle involving his widows and children. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.